As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours.
Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I do want to let you know I am now filming on my phone because one of my pieces of equipment broke and I can't find a way to prop up my camera, my vlogging camera, in order to film. So I'm using my phone today, and this is how I started filming in 2020 when I started my YouTube channel. So I'm kind of feel like I'm going old school a little bit for myself, but that's okay. Hopefully everything works out well and you can see everything. If not, leave a comment below, and I do apologize in advance. And there is going to be some shadowing and light. The sun keeps coming in and out. It's in a different position because we had daylight savings Saturday going into Sunday, and time change. So yeah, there's just all these changes. Weekly check-in. That's what we're doing today. Today is the 16th. This will be going up on the 17th. And then next week, I will have a weekly check-in and a paycheck budget, which this will go up on the 24th and this will go up on the 25th to set up for paycheck. I'll be closing paycheck 2 and setting up paycheck 3. So that is going to happen next week. So look forward to that video. And if you are looking forward to that video and want to see it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video and all the things. And you know what? Before I get too far in the video, I think I will close the blinds because that is going to bug me. So I'll be right back. Okay, that's better. It's dark in here, but I have enough lighting going on that I think, yeah, we're going to be able to make it. So here we go. Now here is the budget for this week. I had $343.56 for grocery household, $87.17 for restaurants, $117.08 for miscellaneous, and $0 from budgeted. I budget off here how much we spend in gas and co-pays. Those I'm not worried about going over. These are the ones I'm worried about going over. So that's why I kind of track it here in the weekly check-in. These are the most important ones. And I will tell you, as you see here, there's a red pen. Now, the cash is in the bank account. And the reason is when paycheck 2 hit the bank account and all this cash came in, and I budgeted for week 3, I also budgeted for week 4 combined. So if I'm over in week 3, that means I have less in week 4 to spend. I borrowed from that to pay for this. So, and I did make a credit card payment. Now, we are a family of 4 adults, and we are a family that uses our credit card for our spending and our bills and things like that. Not everything goes on the credit card, but majority of everything goes on the credit card. And so that is what we're going to be paying today. So let's go ahead and go to the calendar where I have all the spending and where we're tracking the spending. So this is going to be for the 10th through the 16th that we're looking at. This is just getting the categories. This is where I'm checking in to find out, did I overspend? Did I underspend? Am I doing good? Are there red flags? This is what I want to make sure I need to take care of. And you see a lot of pink, which means a lot of grocery and household items were purchased. I do have a subscription with HelloFresh. I am in a discount period. When you get your free boxes, basically they take $20 off your first purchase of boxes and then $10 off of each additional until the promotion of your free boxes is taken care of. They don't actually just not charge you for a couple months. They literally, take $10 and spread it out over 9 weeks or so. I can't really remember. To have to go back into my thing, but I knew that going into it, so I had no problem with that. Now you see 2 HelloFresh here and 2 HelloFresh here. I didn't realize it this first time, but the second time I did, I purposely and intentionally purchased HelloFresh that had a $3.99 per serving, and we get 2 servings of everything, one for me and one for my husband for us to eat. And they were $3.99 for extra vegetables or extra meats or extra whatever. And that cost to have the extra items in the purchase is actually charged separate. So I have the price of what we normally get, and then anything additional goes in a separate charge. So that's why I was charged twice. But I still love HelloFresh and I'm still happy with it, and I have no problem there. I have been a little spending, but we have been buying some things that are household related that cost a little more than grocery. So not all of this money spent in grocery household is edible. And then I stocked up on some things like to find the cheapest, or to get the cheapest price for some things like my husband's chili. He takes chili to work every day. And so I buy the box of chili mix, and I will go to Amazon and buy a box of 8, which is a $24.48 right now. And it breaks down to about $2.50, less than $2.60 a box. And that is cheaper than what my grocery store is. My grocery store was $2.99, and it delivers to your door. So there you go. Not a problem there. I bought, the dark red kidney beans from Amazon and had it delivered because it was cheaper than what the grocery store had. And it depends on where you're at and what you typically buy. But if there's some dry goods that are cheaper in bulk on Amazon than in your store, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to buy it. That's what I do. So I don't have to buy chili mix for a long time. I just have to keep up with the tomato sauce and the kidney beans. And yeah, that's my husband's lunch every day. He works 4 days a week. So let's see. Where do we want to start? Well, I'm going to start by zooming in. But before I do, I'll show you the no spends. We had 3 no spends this week. I've had 5 for the month, which is not too bad. And I'm not spending today. So after I film here, we're good to go there. We're just going to go through the numbers and you're going to see what we spent. So I'm going to zoom you in and be right back. Okay, you can see here I have my key over here on what designates what. And I have grocery, household, restaurants, miscellaneous, gasoline, unbudgeted, and copay. These are the colors that I use. And then I use the same colors every month, as well as behind here, I have my credit card spending tracker. So I have a spending tracker. This actually has what I owe on my credit card and available credit. And as you can see, as of today, I made a payment of all these purchases that you're getting ready to see, and I'm back to 0. This is how I keep my credit card paid off for our spending, is I do the weekly check-in, I find out how much we spent, and I pay it. If you don't pay attention to your credit card, it will be a nightmare. So, especially, you're looking at somebody that had credit card maxed out from age 19 to probably age, when did we pay everything off? I was in my mid-40s, let's just put it that way. So I lived with max out credit cards for a very long time, and that's a lot of interest. That was before I got married. That was after I got married. I've been married 26 years. So yeah, that's just a lot of interest being paid to the bank. They make billions and billions, maybe even trillions of dollars on this. Yeah, that's crazy. So here we go. We're going to take my notes here and we're going to check off as we go. And I just kind of have it off to the side here. Everything that was spent, and I'll just go over what we spent. So we're going to start with the 10th because that was the last time we checked in, was on the 9th. And I had done a grocery run for $130.47. And then I ordered some stuff that I normally would have got during my grocery run on Amazon, and I can't, let's see. Oh, IV hydration. So I buy their bags of 16. I get 2 bags, and they're about $25. And so I got 2 of them for $47.97 through Amazon, and it's delivered to the house. My husband gets migraines, and it's because he's not hydrated well enough. So this IV hydration really helps him throughout the day to keep the headaches away, and it helps take care of him. So that's why we buy that, and it's worth the health investment for him. He's had such a great response with that. Over here, get it on screen here. There we go. $13.77. That was Amazon. And I'm trying to remember what that is, and I can't quite think of it. It's not written here. $13.77. And it might have been something my husband purchased. Yes, it is something he purchased. So he has a Keurig, and he wanted some cleaning supplies for it. I think it's called a descaler. And so he got 2 bottles of that liquid to clean his coffee. He's the only one in the house that drinks coffee, so he's the one that has to take care of it. I'm going to take this off because it's reflecting my lights above. There we go. All right. $157.12. There's some stuff that the boys needed, shampoos, conditioners. I buy the larger bottles so they last longer, and just stuff like that. So many beauty supply stuff. And I keep forgetting to check off over here. Oops. Good thing this is erasable. Wasn't ready to check off the coupe. So yeah, those were, and then I'll go back over here and do these two. All right, $20.48. I mentioned that earlier. What was that again? That was the chili mix. That's what that was. He gets the Carl's Shelby chili mix. He loves it. I don't know. It's in a brown box. You can buy them anywhere though. And then Walmart pickup. There's some things that I needed and they did not have at my other grocery store. I needed, I buy chicken tenders and make chicken at home, and yeah, that wasn't available at my regular grocery store, so I bought it there, and I added some items to stock up on. So there's that. So that's the grocery household part there. Now I'm going to come over here, and this is just what hit the credit card today. I actually haven't gone out and spent anything. It was just charged today, so I put it on today. HelloFresh. So HelloFresh is charged every Thursday now. This will eventually be $10 more once the promotion is over, and then I get to decide if it's worth the extra money. But right now I'm kind of buying the extra and just kind of, I'm still spending the same as I would without the discount, so that's fine. So they're both HelloFresh, and then I had the $3.99 charge twice for one meal that I purchased for me and my husband. So Amazon. Speaking of HelloFresh, I do have a couple things here. If you like it, I do have them linked below in my, I think my personal. You can get your own subscription and free boxes, and they will charge like this. Or I have these that come in the box. So there's a coupon code here for a free box, or this here. So you can take a screenshot of that, and if you want to use that and try it for free, go for it. And I have another code here. They send me a code with every box. So every week, I think I'm going to just show you a code. If you want to use it, great. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm just going to pop it on the screen. Check that out. And I'm going to throw these away now because I have put them online. And if it doesn't work, it means somebody used it. So Amazon. And I'm only showing you guys. So I'm not giving them to friends or family, anything like that. Amazon 1504. What was that? No, I have forgotten. Had to be grocery related. Let's see. Lights. Okay. Household related. So I had a burned out light, and they're the halogen floodlights. I didn't have any at the grocery store shaped in what I needed. And I don't like going to stores. I won't go to Lowe's. I won't go for the one item unless I'm going for a lot of things. I'm not going to go. And so I just got it on Amazon, and I'm having it shipped to the house. So let's go ahead and total this up. I'm going to check these off. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. And we're going to take these numbers and total it together. Whew. See my lights? Whew. That was bright. Okay, there's the total. Thankfully, I do this ahead of time, or I would have been off a little bit. I must have punched the wrong number. I got $504.75, and that was what we spent, and it's way more than what we needed for, or we planned for grocery household. Hopefully it was enough bulk stuff that it'll get me through the next week, and I won't need much spending for next week. Restaurants, obviously, my husband and I have not been eating out. This is our sacrifice during Lent. It's something we prayed about, and God was like, why don't go out to eat? And so we obeyed, and we've discovered quite a bit about ourselves since then. And it just has been an amazing journey how to connect with him. And I think it was a great way to really, do a sacrifice and realize what your habits are, what your thought process is. And it's real, especially in faith and trusting God in that. That's a big deal. So we've definitely been doing that. And my husband's cholesterol's dropped quite a bit. He got his results the other day after 2.5 weeks. We're not even completely through Lent, so the medication he's taken and not eating out has really made a big difference. And I look forward to see what my numbers look like, and we're just going to reevaluate eating out as we go after the Lent season, and it's opened up other doors, so there you go. And if that's something you practice, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear about your take on that, because not everybody does the same thing. Miscellaneous. Oh, here's the restaurants. There we go. There's only one item. The restaurant is my son's. It's not me and my husband's. And it's their Papa John pizza night. So basically, they're taken care of. I didn't make them do it, so they didn't have to. Miscellaneous. 134.21. And I'm already adding it up, and I haven't even checked it off over here. So let's go over here and find out what I spent. So you guys know I love my Sara Marie stickers. That's what these stickers are on this page, this calendar. All these stickers here that you see on my decorated stuff. Those are Sara Marie stickers. So she had her May kits come out. Now I usually get all the stickers for my budgeting. I get all the stickers. I get 4 weeks normally, 4 weeks of weekly kits, and I alternate on whether I get the deco and the icons and all that stuff. I'm actually going away from her script stickers. I love them, but I have a bunch that I don't use, and I'm going to start doing my own. And there were 2 weekly kits that I just really wasn't that interested in, and I'm going to use my mystery kits instead that I get from Sara Marie, which is why I get mystery kits from her, because especially if I love the kit. If there are weeks I'm not buying certain kits from her, then I can use the mystery kit instead. So what we're going to do is check off here the 134.21 Sara Marie, and I buy an entire month's worth all at once, and then lately I've been rarely buying, though I might have a few more things coming. So there you go. I have been on Etsy getting digital products. Now they're very similar. Her icons, like a shipping box or a laundry basket and stuff like that. Those things. There's people on Etsy that sell those same icons, and that's probably where she gets her icons from. Now she has to pay for a commercial license to mass produce them, where I'm doing it personal. So there was a sale on these icons for less than $2, and I just grabbed a bunch of them. If I decide to do commercial with them, then I can go back and get the license to do it. But if not, I'm just using them for myself and creating my own digital products or digital stickers for myself, not products. Hopefully that in the future I can get back into it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go there or not. So they were $7.34 for Etsy there. And then, Erin Condren. So I have an A5, planner that's a compact vertical. Let me zoom you guys out and I'll show you what that looks like. I have this compact vertical. It's an A5 size. It's smaller. It's compact, but I've got like a lot of stickers in it. I don't even know if I can get it on camera to show you, but there you go. And I still have like April, May, and June to go through. I pulled out July because this was a 13-month, and I pulled out the pocket that goes in the back. So I buy stickers for this planner, and this planner. This is another 7x9, and it is a life planner. It's my hourly, and this is my March layouts. So I love playing with stickers, as you can tell. This is why I spend so much money on it. It's my hobby. So anyway, I only have until June because I bought this when it launched, and I'm gonna run out of months. I'm not gonna be able to finish this year, and I have already prepaid for Sara Marie stickers, mystery kits for the compact vertical to the end of the year, all the way to January. And so every week I'm going to get at least one of those compact vertical weekly, kits. This is this week's, and I'm doing this right now. And so I'm like, okay, what do I do? Do I wait till launch and get a new one? Because I don't know if I want to keep using this one or my bigger hourly one when it comes out for next year. So what I've decided, let me zoom you back in. What I've decided to do was to buy an Erin Condren life planner, that compact vertical, January to December of this year, because the new planners have not come out, and it was 50% off sale. Plus, I had a $5 off in rewards and a 20% off coupon from when I bought that life planner. So it reduced it down to $29.10. And you can't get an Erin Condren product for $29.10. But since 6 months of that planner is pretty much useless to me, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go for it and just finish this year out. And then if I really want another compact vertical for next year, I can go ahead and buy it. So that's why I bought that one. That was a long explanation for that. But I did buy the horizontal instead of the vertical. The one I showed you was called the vertical one, where the days go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks here, and then 3 blocks here, and then a block empties. Well, I can't even see where I'm pointing. But anyways, this way the page was divided up into 4 blocks each page, and you did checklist going down. This new one is more of a vertical, where the days go this way. So that's what I got to try out, just to see if I like it. I don't know if I will or not. We'll see. And then one more Amazon item. Okay. $41.33. That's what I got. $41.33. This is, what is this? I just got it yesterday or the other day. This is to replace the desk mount to hold my camera. No more $25 ones. I'm going to get a $40 one this time and see if it works better construction and all of that. I only had one gas we got to total this up first. So hopefully that works better. I already started totaling this up. Let's see, am I on? There we am. 134.21, and then I'm going to add this up. There we go. All right, so here's all the miscellaneous. I did go over budget because an unplanned broken expense. If this had broken before I got my planner, I probably would not have got the planner. I would have just bought that and hopefully would have stayed in budget, but I don't know. And this miscellaneous, I only spend that much once a month. So hopefully I don't get sticker happy and buy more, but we'll see. $212.07. There we go. Gas this month this week was $40.64. That was my husband's Jeep. I'll go ahead and check that off here. And we have one copay, which was $3.10 here. That was a prescription for one of my sons. And I'm just tracking it to see, and it looks like I can easily budget for the copays for the medications and doctor's appointments without too much of an issue. So I'm not worried about that there. I did have 2 bills that came out on my credit card this month. Or this month. I keep saying month. It's this week. And I have to pay. So I do get chiropractic care, me and my husband, and I had an x-ray with that chiropractic care. Between me and my husband and the x-ray, it was $110 for the both of us this past week. And then $262.06 was our AT&T bill for our cell phones. And we're paying for 2 phones, $372.06. So there's that. So these numbers total together, this is how I keep myself accountable, is I do my weekly check-in, I go back and I can total these up. I'm going to move my notebook to the side here. $504.75 plus the $32.83 plus the $212.07 and $40.64 plus $310 plus $372.06, and that's it. And there you go. So this is what was charged to the credit card. This is what I made a payment to, which brought my credit card balance to 0 for the week. And this is where I track it. So not only is this a weekly check-in, but this is me keeping my credit card paid off as well. Let's go to the actual weekly check-in page. and look at these numbers. So how far over budget did I go? Now remember, week 3 and week 4 are part of Paycheck 2. So anything I overspend here in week 3, I took out of week 4, and it's going to lower how much I have available. So there you go. Let's write these numbers down. And I'm only tracking 4 here. 504.75, 32.83, and then miscellaneous was 212.07, and then unbudgeted was 0. Okay. Like I said, I don't track gas and copays there. They're more of a necessity, and we don't really go over budget there. So I'm not too worried about that. Okay, I've zoomed out a little bit just because I wanted to get more of everything on here and make it a little, hopefully you can read the numbers well too, so let me know. Okay, I've zoomed out and hopefully everything looks okay. So let's go ahead and do the numbers. I'm going to go ahead and grab this red pen here because I know that's going to happen. 343.56 is what I gave myself for the week, and I spent 75. There we go. Stocking up on stuff, household stuff that costs a little more than expected, and there. I'm going to put a check mark because I actually paid the credit card with that, so no big deal as far as paying the credit card back. The money is spent. That's all we need to know. Now, restaurants, my husband and I have not gone out to eat. My sons still order their Friday night pizza night, so there we go. 83, and we still have $54.34 left for the next week, and that'll just keep carrying over throughout the month. Now, I did go over budget in miscellaneous, mainly because that piece broke, and that's where I would buy any of my YouTube stuff. I usually buy it through our miscellaneous, and I spent my personal money through miscellaneous. It's kind of all-inclusive. I don't like having too many categories, so there you go. And I never know how much I'm going to spend month to month, so that's why that category's there. 177.08 minus 212.07. So I'm negative 34.99. I paid everything for the week, and we actually had 0 unbudgeted. Now I could have moved. Okay, I am back. I am. I was talking about how we didn't have any unbudgeted spending, and that I could have is where I stopped. I had a call on my phone, and I had to take the call. It was an amazing call. It was beautiful. My friend Adriana and her girls having snack time, and we video chatted, and it was just so much fun. I miss those girls. Oh my gosh, I miss Adriana so much. And so anyways, but yeah, what I was saying was I could have put my Amazon purchase for the thing that broke into unbudgeted, but I knew I had enough cash for the entire month to cover it under miscellaneous, so I'm just going to leave it under miscellaneous and just be over budget in miscellaneous here, because that's really what pushed it over. It was over $40, and we're only over budget by $34.99, and I wasn't expecting to pay for it. It basically come out of this next week, and since I just did it yesterday, I could have moved it to this week's spending, but you know, negative number or not, it's not that big a deal. I know the money's there, and I'm going to work through it. So now the only thing I have left is to figure out what is the new budget for the week and the new numbers. Oh my. Okay, let's take a look at this. So where do I get my numbers from? I budget the same amount each week, and then I just balance the number forward. So I will be taking $260, which is not a lot of money considering I'm over budget by $161.19, which gives me $98.81 available for week 4. Now I'm hoping I have enough to cover week 4. I might go a little over budget, but because I'm not using all the restaurant that I planned for, just in case we did go out to eat or something, in addition to what my sons were spending, I wanted to make sure there was something there like a little buffer. So that could help compensate for any overage for week 4 in the budget for our spending in week 4 during Paycheck 2. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so I have that amount for the week. I do know during the week I will have another Let's see, HelloFresh. I will keep in mind to not have an extra $7.98, but I know $59 of this, $60 of this will go to HelloFresh. So yeah, I'm gonna have to really pay attention. I have a feeling I'm gonna be over budget here, and that's okay. I'll figure it out, not a problem. Restaurants, we are good in restaurants. So we have 54.34, like I said, that can help compensate for a grocery household. And I am giving myself $40 a week for that. Oops. Plus $40. There we go. And that gives us $94.32. There we go. Miscellaneous, I am negative $34.99, and I usually give myself $100, so $34.99. Hopefully there's not much miscellaneous going on. I want to keep an eye on that, but I am positive now in $65.01. Like I said, this overage was borrowed from this week, and that's good to go. There we go. $0.00. Unbudgeted, and I'm doing really good because this was actually February's unbudgeted, and I haven't had any new unbudgeted carryover on the credit card sitting there that needs to be taken care of. So that's really, really good. And that is that. So I want to zoom out just a little bit here. Okay, so this is the weekly check-in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing and blessed day, and see you next time. Bye.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free.